Alright. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and the Season of the Chosen trailer just came out, and I guarantee you there's some things that you missed or overlooked in this trailer. If you don't believe me, look right here. This is the Crow, and he's wearing some kind of Hawk Moon armor, and he's right next to Zavala, so it seemed like the rumors of him being the Hunter Vanguard are true. But wait, there's more. He has a weapon holstered here that has a white handle, and that weapon is the Ace of Spades. Yes, you heard me right. That's the Ace of Spades holstered on the Crow. So yeah, I'd be willing to bet he's the new Hunter Vanguard. Along with this, I bet there's a bunch of other things that you overlooked in this trailer, or just briefly glanced over, and even if you didn't, let's talk about all this stuff. Like, for example, if you pause it at 2:05, you can see here there's like a steroided out Screeb. Like, what the hell is this? This is the stuff of nightmares. Look at this thing. That's no normal Screeb right there. Perhaps Bungie is bringing a new enemy type similar to how they brought the Brig and the Wyvern. Perhaps we now get a new buff Screeb. Very interesting stuff. And now let me continue on to all the other things that were briefly viewed within this trailer. The new exotic bow called Tiku's Divination, I believe, actually has some kind of crazy tracking on it here. You can see here that it fires like 3 bolts and it takes a hard left 90-degree turn mid-air. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I imagine it just has some crazy tracking on it. Excited to see how powerful this thing though is in the game. The next part that I'm going to cover is that there's obviously a Trials hand cannon. Everyone saw that, but it seems pretty obvious that this is a 140 RPM solar hand cannon. So that's kind of exciting to have a solar and a 140 RPM in the energy slot. I'm excited to get this and probably grind for a God Rolled Adept version from going to Lighthouse as well. So this seems really cool to me. The next thing that I'm going to cover, and they made it kind of obvious with this one, but if you didn't know, that's actually the Shadow Price auto rifle right there. Excited to see that return. The next piece I'm going to cover is that there's actually like a Trials of Osiris sword right here, so very smart of Bungie to actually give everyone that plays Trials a sword so that way they can 3-peek in style. Ooh! I'm kidding, of course. I'm definitely excited to see how this sword operates, and hopefully third-person peeking does get fixed soon, as Bungie has mentioned that to be a problem in the game. The next thing that's very interesting to see is that it looks like we're wielding a relic of sorts right here, and this looks very comparable to the Cabal Phalanx shields. I'm not sure exactly in what activity we're going to be using this relic or shield, but it's definitely cool to think that we would actually be holding one of those Cabal Phalanx shields that have destroyed us for so long in Destiny. I'm kind of excited for that. In this frame here, you can see that we've got a couple new sparrows. And in this frame here, this is what I'm going to need your help with in the comment section below. I can't quite tell what this Warlock is holding in their hand in this emote. Is that like a Cabal Cleaver? That's definitely not a Hive Sword. I don't know what that is, but for whatever reason, they are holding up above their head and they break it over their leg. Now, I might just be overthinking this entirely, but I just find it really interesting. Like, what is this emote? What are they breaking over their leg, and why? And in this frame right here, you can actually see that there's a new SMG, potentially an exotic SMG. We might be seeing an SMG meta within the game, who knows? And in this frame here, you can clearly see a Warlock holding a machine gun. I don't know if this is a ritual weapon or a reprised weapon returning to the game, but some kind of machine gun in his hand, clearly. And in almost the very next frame, we can see a pulse rifle that looks very comparable to the Messenger with these 3 knobs here. The Messenger pulse rifle, which was from D1. And if that does come back, it would actually be quite lethal in the game because these high impact pulses are actually really nasty. And in this frame, we get another picture of, I think, that same pulse rifle. It doesn't quite look exactly like the Messenger in this frame. It's hard to tell. And the very last thing I want to mention for this video is that this is outside of the trailer, but there's actually a Tex Mechanica exotic quest coming soon, and it's redacted right now, which is really exciting because so far in the game, all of the Tex Mechanica exotics have been really good. I'm talking like the Last Word, the Chaperone, Huckleberry, and several other exotics have all been really good. All the Tex Mechanica exotics are nasty in the game. So kind of excited to see what exotic this will be. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What exotic do you think we're going to get from the Tex Mechanica redacted quest? And let me know if I've missed or overlooked anything that was huge or monumental from the trailer or from this page here, because I definitely want to know all the secrets of this season going into it. I'm super excited to play it. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all the news for Destiny 2 Beyond Light Season 13, Season of the Chosen. I'll see you in the next video. Later.
Subscribe to Lucky 10P with notifications on, and smash that motherfucking like button, you sexy motherfuckers.